Hello YouTube, my name is Brian from NY Blade EDC, and today I'm coming at you with another video, this time the CKF Tiger Flipper. So this one is a Gavko design Tiger, and Mike from Custom Knife Factory took the design and made it into a production knife. So let's get into the numbers here after I quickly wipe off the blade here. I don't know why there's some marks on it, but yeah, there we go. So, all right, 3.62 inch blade. It is M390. The handle is 4.84 inches, and it is titanium with that cool stonewash ice blue look to it. Overall, I just love the aesthetic of this knife. It's just beautiful. So, looking good. I like the Tiger from Gavko knives as well, and it was cool to get my hands on this one. So, let's keep going here. It is 8.46 inches overall, and it weighs 4.34 ounces. So it's still pretty light for how long it is. It is a fairly thin knife. It's not a massive knife by any means, and definitely holds its weight very well. So let's get into a size comparison. So let's try to put that right there. Let's go with the old time Ontario Rat Model 1 right there. It's a good size comparison knife. I got the Spyderco PM2 right there. And then I'll give you two more. Let's go with two hinderers. Got my 3.5 inch XM18. It's a smidge shorter than the Tiger. And then the Gen 3 Eclipse. So, by my view, it's another one that's just a hair shorter. It's almost identical length, but just a hair shorter. So, alrighty, into the rating system. So, size, 3.62 inch blade, fantastic length for the blade. Got a full size handle, good full grip. You don't have to worry about not getting all fingers on there, especially I got a little bit of room here. I got about 1/2 inch of room left after my finger, maybe a little less than that, but it's a slender knife for the side profile. It's not a very thick, it's not a hinderer tank kind of knife, you know. So it's a very thin knife. It's got a good blade length, like I keep saying. That 3.62 is right in the wheelhouse, and it's fantastic. So in the pocket, it's kind of a triangular shape if you look at it. Flipper tab doesn't stick out too far, and it really does not take up much room in the pocket. So definitely a very good size for the pocket. It doesn't really hog up pocket space per se. So a 17 out of 20 for the size. And on to Ergos. Ergos for me on this knife were actually a pleasant surprise. So I've gotten to handle an actual Gavko Tiger thanks to my friend New York Knife Guy on Instagram, and that one is slightly different, but they're very similar. So the first time I got to handle that and this is I noticed the similarities, but this is a little bit thicker. I feel like, if I'm remembering correctly, I think this is a little thicker. But the way your fingers sit is you got your one index up here, your middle and ring in that one big kind of bridge kind of cross, and then your pinky's on the opposite side of that bump. And it just sits very nice. The edges are nice and contoured. They're not sharp. They're rounded a little bit, so they're very nice for the hand. No hot spots at all. I can squeeze this knife. No hot spots, nothing. Clip doesn't hurt. That cutout right there for the lock bar, it does not hurt my finger. I don't even notice it actually. So ergos on this knife are very nice, and with that little bit of contour to the scales, that helps fill the hand a little bit more. So did that very nicely. 16 out of 20 for ergos. On to fit and finish. So Mike, he does fantastic. So fit and finish, you got this beautiful finish on this titanium handle. It's a stonewash with an ice blue anodization on it. You have some really nice milling, like cut out here for the lock bar relief. Very nice. All these screws are clean. The clip has got some nice retention to it. Lockup is looks about 25%, 30% to me. And there's no lock stick at all. Zero blade play at all. Up, down, side to side, nothing. What's cool about this is the blade actually has 3 different finishes. On the top swedge, almost is like a hand rub satin. Then in here, where it's not ground at all, is actually a stone wash, and then you have the grind finish. So like a satin, kind of machine satin, which looks beautiful. So overall, this knife is just hands down a beautiful piece of craftsmanship from CKF. Fit and finish, I gave it a 17 out of a 20. It's beautiful. The pivot, like I said, everything's fitting nice and flush in its spot. There's no play at all. Just a beautiful piece of work here. Onto action. So the action on this is amazing. I really like it. You can push button it very well. It's got a perfect detent. You can light switch it even, just perfect. As you can see, it just wants to come back down to home here every time. So smooth, butter, money, all the words. Can't think of anything else off the top of my head, but smooth knife, no lock stick, no blade play. It just fires out, and it's just, I love the click. So action, I gave it a 16.5 out of 20. And onto the price. So this is actually a $420 knife, and it's from Russia. Obviously CKF has some parts that come from China, and he assembles it and does it himself in Russia, but I'm not very concerned about that too much. I think this is a very, very quality piece. You get extras with it. You get a bag. Let me try to find the bag. Here it is. You get a bag like this. They give you a nice, it's like a nylon bag with Velcro. Oh, hook and loop, excuse me, I can't use that word Velcro like I just did again. You get a card, and then you actually get, I'm not going to give you the code because I'm going to use it. You get another discount code for your next knife, but this is number 35. It's a little COA, and it just gives you a little information about the knife. So, you got that. And then you got all this extra hardware. It's literally, they give you another set of every single piece of hardware that's on a knife. So you get an extra set of bearings, you got an extra set of the pivot, all the screws, all the standoffs, you got an extra clip. So for the $420 that you pay for this knife, I think you're getting a lot. You're getting a quality knife, you're getting a nice bag, you're getting a COA, you're getting a discount code, you're getting all the pivots and all the extra hardware. So value wise, I think compared to like a Hinder where you get just a quality knife and the extra pivots, you're getting a lot more here for $5 less. And I'm completely fine with that price, especially for what you get. So 420 bucks is a good 15 on the scale. So 15 out of 20. And when you add all those up, 81.5 out of 100. And I'm super glad I got my hands on this. I actually traded for this, so I didn't even pay that. So, but I would gladly pay that. If I had the chance to buy one right off the bat, I would have. So, it's I recommend you guys even check one out if you can get your hands on one. They seem to be on the market a little bit. Some people just don't care for them. I don't know why, but I really enjoy it, and I love the design and everything, quality craftsmanship. So 81.5 out of 100, definitely 2 thumbs up for me. This one's probably not going to go anywhere. I think I'm going to keep this for a while. Definitely like this and enjoy it. I like carrying it, and I've used it. It just doesn't really show up much on that satin. I like that. So thank you guys for watching. If you're not subbed, please do so. Leave a like or a comment, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Thank you.